Well, 100 Thieves, they stoked the fires back on Vertigo, but now the roaring response was in for Liquid. And here we end up on our third and final map. It's Inferno. Graz faction donning the utility, fast up through Banana, gonna get naded by Mr. Stewie 2K. As now they try and blitz their way in. Stewie blind as a bat, can't do anything here. Naf spamming the smoke, gets a bit of chip damage off, but it's nothing to write home about yet. And the silence is broken by Azza, opening up onto a Liege. And now two more players up through Banana. Grat gets the info, but is information the price worth paying when it's your head on the line? Jacob good for one. Azza not able to hold the line, however. And JKS now left to fight for his life, leaving it all on Liaz. Back of the site, peeking into Twists, and Twists don't miss, as now Team Liquid locked themselves in a pistol round.
That was a mess from a lead checking ramp and getting re-peeked on Banana by Azza to the spam back of Azza stuck on the close corner and Liquid not able to clear him. They don't even check him. I like how JKS tries to get aggressive there and take control of the spawn, but Liaz peeking out very early. He could have played the clock a little bit to his favor and maybe bought some time, but Liquid immediately kill him. And that's a great round from Twists. Man, oh man, Liquid are back in control with a pistol round going their way. They look to get into the fray. 100 Thieves on a force. Off the back of the plant, it is expected, it is standard, but it's no AKs in sight.
It's a trusty combo, Hugo, and that's what you've got to take note of. The three Galils complemented, or rather, I should say, complementing the two Tech 9s.
Nice. Those are the real things to look out for.
Yes, the Keck 9.
They could have taken Banana. Re-smoke deep down for Stu. He's going to be able to be covered. Grim gets tapped by the tech. Trace, you see that? He just got hit for 60 on a running spray off of one bullet.
Told y'all. Keck 9 don't play. It's laughing at you all day. Sorry. A little ahead of myself, but...
No, that's great. You just save it for when they actually get some kills, not some damage, because as Harry often puts, it's the AKs to do the work and the techs to be in the kill feed.
Right.
Ooh!
Well, in this case, the Tech 9's doing some damage, and maybe the Galils will clean it up. We talked about compliments, and that's about the biggest one. Elige in a very weird position. He's going to actually get a fast flank here towards...
Headphones?
See ya! Well, only good for Elige, but...
That's a weird one. Elige doesn't know they're behind him. They don't know he's behind them. No, he's running, they're running. Azza's shooting back to A. They go. Screw the B side. We never wanted it anyway. Leave Stewie on his lonesome while Twist has to step up with what could be another 4K. They could even wrap B from here. They're so grouped. They're going together towards A. Azza dead. Twist with 2. If he can buy time, if he can stay alive, they can play for the retake rather than the lost round. Grat's going for the plant. Liaz covers, and Stewie's pushed B to help out.
Twist and Stewie, a tale as old as time, moving in for the retake. Liaz up close, but wrapping around from behind. It's Stewie doing the damage. Grat's got to get the reload off. And there's just no time for that when Stewie is up in your face. It's a second round on the board for Team Liquid. And that weirdness, right? Elige, it looked very purposeful. I think he definitely knew that they'd crossed the CT. He drops that Molotov, and I think that was just to make sure that while he's flanking them, he himself doesn't get pushed by any other players coming up through long. Now, as to how he knew he could get away with just running the whole time and nobody reacting, that part I don't know. But yeah, it looked very, very purposeful, and the idea for Elige was great. It gets information, it pulls apart the game plan for 100 Thieves, and now Team Liquid sit in this 2-0. There's another force buy for the 100 Thieves. They are really trying to keep the pressure on, and with these last few rounds coming so down to the wire, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, lovely try from Azza. He just had to go in first into that site as he was the low player, and Twist just mauls him. Liquid with a start. Oh, Azza's gone immediately as well. Naf will be trading Galil on Galil action. Oh dear, Elige finding another. And Liquid, a man up here. They give away middle. They don't need to fight for it anymore. 100 Thieves are forced back in after that close previous round. Motor's smoked down. Back towards B with the looks, though. Bomb's still at Banana. And Liquid have gone through this utility. They're going to fight for long. They won't let 100 Thieves have this information. And now they're going to need to call for a rotation. It's just Grim back at B.
Grat's gone through the smoke, though. And Grim having to just concede the site. Wait for his teammates to move in on rotation. Because they don't respect the smoke. They're able to get in. Team Liquid already knocking on the door, though. Gratisfaction getting this bomb down. Will he live to tell the tale?
Awkward.
Jacob mops up Twist at the banana, and now we're into this 3-on-3. It's Elige, Grim, and Stewie trying to move in, but to do that, you got to get past Liaz, and there's no getting past him right now. 100 Thieves in with the response. That decision to go for another force buy, well, they reap the reward of it, because now there's no money left in those Team Liquid bank accounts, and this is why, even though it's unconventional, you see these back-to-back forces for 100 Thieves. There's the payout.
Yeah, and when that molly comes down, Stewie's peeking to try and capitalize on it, try and see if someone pushes out from new box, but in doing so, he doesn't check close, and Liaz lights him up. They even block, each other on each other's bodies when trying to throw that coffin nade to do damage to Grat in the post plant, but misses. Probably didn't play in all too much, but could have made the difference between a miss and a kill. Jacob finding Naf at the top of middle. Deegs nades for Liquid. Bit of damage going back down banana, but 100 Thieves are not in a rush. They know they're favored with this force buy in the hands of Liquid. Pretty weak weaponry. Setting up with all 5 in banana. Playing it safe, playing it assured. Always the gamble that you're walking into a stack, but none such threat presented in this round. 2 for Liquid. Stewie's going to be cut off by the util. He might have to go through when they throw the CT smoke. No rush for 100 Thieves.
Well, here comes the rush for 100 Thieves. Stewie. Well, it's done. Liquid fans not rejoicing at how this one pans out. Elige the Deagle.
Okay.
Close. Twist just going to delete Azza. I think he was taking a peek through that CT smoke, and he gets deleted. These two are already geared towards saving. They don't want anything else to do with this site. They say, you know what, 100 Thieves, if you want B that much, you can just have it. And they let them have it. So it's that easy sometimes. Ask and you shall receive. The B site works for 100 Thieves. And so already the promise that we wanted them to keep, and this being a close game, certainly living up to the hype already, right? 2-2, don't get closer than that. That's the same number.
Split down the middle, Harry. Everyone gets a couple of rounds, but who will start to lead as we get into the gun buys? The gun buys. Never called it that.
Gun buys.
Never will again.
Oh, yes, the gun buys.
Ah, gun buy, right.
Yes.
Trying to say gun rounds and buy rounds, ends up with gun buys.
Gun buy.
Is that like a goodbye or like bye-bye? Or...
It's better than this. It's pistols for Liquid here, so...
no gun buys anytime soon.
Oh, Naf has a gun buy.
Gun buy.
Not really like gone by, Anyway, y'all are pathetic. So, 2-2 the scoreline. Perry Russell, Hugo Byron reporting.
Hello.
And I'm Trace.
Hi.
Trace now. Face now.
Bye-bye. Ooh.
We didn't love it. Didn't love it, but we didn't hate it either. Jacob. Gonna hit them with the goodbyes. With his gun buys. Now this round gone by. As they set up over in the top of mid. Trying to peek out into the top of middle. You got to get past Naf, who was one eye. Staring down the barrel of the scout. Oh dear.
Ooh,
Stewie down the bottom of mid. Ooh. Ooh, Hazard tried to fight it, and now he's going to realize, I don't want to fight it. Let's just go into the site. But to do that, you got to get past Twists. And lo and behold, they get past Twists. So now this round gets locked in for 100 Thieves. They get themselves a third. They keep 4 alive. And now we move on to those exciting rounds that we all love. Ooh,
yes,
it's the gun buys.
What do they call them again? Yeah,
the gun buys. We have a guy running on a treadmill, with a Stormtrooper helmet on, of course.
There we go.
All things you could do.
Stormtroopers have to stay in shape as well.
He's like, man, why did I sign up to do this? I've been doing this for 30 minutes. My God. Oh, man, you can get on those fan cams, too. That's ESL.gg/fancam. Let's go ahead and get yourself there.
Well, here are the gun buys indeed. Liquid, they got 3 at B early. 100 Thieves running amok up towards the top of Banana, but a nade will eat them up. Gonna go through the smoke, no fear for Azza. Will he find respite inside of the site? Probably not with 3 defenders. They're not really giving him much either, just tickling with the bullets. Liege might rotate now as 100 Thieves have fallen back off of B, and they've been loud about it too. So Liquid back to a AAA setup, more standard stuff. As 100 Thieves look to take middle. This bomb is going in first as well. Could be a danger if it's dropped, but Naf is so blind behind the pillar, walks into the crossfire. Liege with one from long. Liaz trades, no double down today, and 100 Thieves, they've got A.
It's just like everybody says, or ask rather, who's better? Is it Ronaldo or Messi? We'll never know. Maybe we will. Eric?
I'm going to assume that those are footballers.
Nah, they're hockey players, man.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, actually, I've heard of Messi, dude. He's a great hockey player.
He's a hockey goalie.
Hockey goalie, man. Yeah, I remember that,
Hockey
man.
keeper.
I remember some good saves out of Messi, let me tell you, right? There's this one where they're hitting the little puck with the stick. Messi, man, he just dives, he catches it barehanded, throws it up the other end into their goal hole. And then, you know, he's just laughing all the way to the bank, isn't he?
Oh, yes, the gun hole.
And we all remember the commentary for that one. It was like, way to make this into a messy situation. 100 Thieves, 4 on the board now. They keep 4 alive. Twists. I don't know what this technique is. He's always like channeling something in his head. You ever do that, Trace? You ever put your fingers either side of your skull? And
I just kind of like think it and then it happens. Like,
you're one of those people.
Minecraft guy. He's
nice, man. We got Minecraft. We got everything. Is that Rush, I wonder, on the fan cams?
I think it might be.
3D printed himself a Minecraft. He's always looking for things to 3D print now.
God.
If you got any cool designs, send them over to Rush. His email is, I don't know.
Yeah, let's give his phone number out instead.
Yeah, okay, it's +44.
His address.
Well, here's the mid creep for 100 Thieves. Now looking to deliver something into this A site, but it's not going to be welcome by the recipient. Liquid here, they've got a Liege on the angle. He gets removed right away. And this A site, they think it's open for business, but I tell you what, visiting hours could be closed here if the players in the site can put up enough of a hold. Naf shooting above the head, an unusual tactic, but he's doubled up from it. Dancing around the graveyard, but his time on this earth is limited. And Stewie now might be forced to save if he can get away with his M4.
The fake sprint, he goes back for a little bit more, seeing if he can get exits, but 100 Thieves have guaranteed the round at this point, and JKS is holding it down. Stewie, oh, needs a perfect peek, and he won't get it. 100 Thieves up to 5 on the T side.
That goal hole is looking so much further away.
That's Messi when you need him, man.
Goal hole. Where did... What the heck?
Naf's on the AWP. We've got the big buy for Liquid. We've got everything we need and more. Kits available. Retake potential, but are they going to find an opening kill for a change? Liquid been getting made a mockery of on this CT side so far. The pistol and conversion goes their way. Nothing since. They've had 1 opening kill in this map. 7 rounds of play. Nice grenades up top B. Keep Liquid passive. Liege on a late rotate back after throwing his utility. Orbs up on long side. Liege is going to support. Actually goes into the site. Bit of a miss molly, but not the end of the world. Oh, Liquid, they want to retake Banana, or at least throw the smoke. Often you don't even push off the back of this. You just throw the molly on the car, the smoke on the wall, and you force the T's to go right back. Will that be the case? As they might be trapped here. The nade is good, and Azza takes a bit of a beating, but he finds a gap in that smoke, and that could be something up for Azza. He has to spam him back to deny aggression, but no one's peeking for Liquid. They're tucked into B.
Something that's cool about what they're doing is they're trying to give the illusion that they haven't gotten through this like re-smoke at top B just yet. I think they were hoping that the Team Liquid are going to try and retake this top B control, but that never happens. So now with the deep smoke going in, they do just take this map control that they've been given. Now, Jacob throwing in a bit of a fake over towards A. The lone man here has kept 3 players at this side of the map while the rest of the Thieves storm the gates. But here, Stewie and Grim gonna hold the line. Azza, all alone, 1v5, a world of hurt all around him. What can he do? He's deep within the pool. He's not having a swim in time. He's taken down the first. Not quite the follow-up on a Grim, though. And over towards the pool, he gets drowned out by Liquid as they go 3 on the board.
Yeah, Grim finally joins the scoreboard with that round. It was a long run for him, but he finally got some frags.
He's had a great series, so welcome into the third map. Needed more than ever with 100 Thieves on this T side, right? Like, the results may be a bit shaky for the Thieves recently on Inferno, but we know the history on this map. We know they have the playbook to reach into, to dig deeper. And so Liquid can't underestimate that. Deep mollies, they wait to see if anyone gets past them. No one does, so Liquid take aggression, and that's a great result. Twist with an opening kill. Back rounds with that for Liquid. JKS is beating them, though. He knows they're fighting double in middle, so he's trying to take advantage, take position. Elige dig down, very low, finished off. JKS trying to follow up, and he does. 2 kills on this ace site. He has rumbled Liquid in this round, and he's even in the pit as well. Oh boy, are Liquid even going to go for this, or do they want to give it up now? If the mid pick comes their way, maybe, but nothing's being given with 4 players coming through the apartments and dropping into the site.
Bomb now down. And Liquid, they might have to take the age-old advice. Quit while you're ahead. And that's what they're going to do. They get out of this one with 3 players staying alive.
Someone needs to throw him a rubber ring, because this is a lot of water Liquid's in.
Maybe even a tire, Trace.
Perhaps. Like a chain around it. Not a rope. A straight-up chain.
Man, like, what kind of, like, grungy, like, life-saving device are you guys using? You're going to resuscitate them with, like, lightning as well. Like, what's next on this?
We put him under this tree. We wait 3 months, and maybe...
We've covered him in copper wire. And
let God do the work now. It's out of our hands.
Oh, God, now. On the broadcast now. And the fan cams as well. That guy is still in the treadmill.
Bro, that's dedication. Like, at the end of Pro League, this guy's going to be jacked, you know, just like stood there back on the camera. How did you get so huge, man? Oh, well, every Pro League game, I just ran on the treadmill. Another OT would roll around and I just died a little inside, but I knew I had to keep running.
See, I'm laughing for Azza. I can all sort of feel that one out. Speaking of which, laughing right now are Azza's fans as they send Team Liquid back to the bank with no deposit slips, 6-3.
Stewie on this boost. Oh, the flash means that now they know. And they know that both players were here. They try and catch them with the spray. But in the end, Liquid live to fight another day. Rotation in for Naf. He gets here nice and early. They say the early bird catches the worm. Let's see what he's able to do with this AWP. Scoped up on the corner. 100 Thieves. They see the fire. They're like, nope. Be good.
It's lost are herbivores, right? I mean, I know it's kind of like out there. I'm just curious.
Yeah, man. Yeah, do you know, I think they only eat vegetables.
Vegetarian?
Yeah, strict vegetarians. But I don't know, man. I haven't read up on sloths much.
Oh, you're missing out, dude.
I mean, you hardly want to throw the expert hat around and then ask me if they're what they eat. And between them, they're able to get this round locked in. JKS and Liaz, now just Liaz, left in a 1v4. The bomb dropped over at long, and so much in this round has gone wrong that it's hard to imagine it going right. But Liaz in with 1. There's the trade for Grim. And Team Liquid, they break that little silent spell. They come back in with another round, and now we have them trading back and forth in these last few. Eventually, that's going to be the undoing of one of these teams in terms of the money.
Eventually. Hugo, you got any hot takes for us?
No.
All right.
Harry painted the picture perfectly. We're waiting for that moment where the breakage comes through. It's often on the CT side as things are more expensive to buy, but right now, 100 Thieves still have a pretty hefty bank in this T side. Orbs out for Naf as well. Liquid have been going for this triple B every round just to throw the utility, and Banana has been theirs, right? 100 Thieves have respected that, but if they're starting to realize it, they can elevate the pace and go for a quick A attack. We often see teams do that. JKS has been pretty good at abusing apartments control when he spots Liquid in middle. That is a bit of a go-to. One fast A eventually. when Liquid least expect it. But right now, they're back to 3 there, back to the usual shenanigans. Double nade down deep, does nothing. 100 Thieves get banana for free. Methodical utility, Molly at the corner, flash pop. Stewie boosted as well, all the way at the back. I like this. It means that he's going to be even more hidden behind the smoke if the Thieves execute. They throw a long smoke to deny the mid-info, but this will be a B play, and Naf is coming on rotation with the AWP as well. A very heavy setup in the right place at the right time. The question is, will Liquid fall for it? They're going to rotate Grim right back, but that's fine. It's a good swap, even though the molly isn't on B, which could be a problem. Naf's not going to unscope to throw his, likely. But a turret placed at the back of the site with Stewie here to deny the plant on Coffin. Liquid could make this one nice, but that molly comes in early, and that's going to delay things even further. 25 on the clock. Grim is peeling back towards B, and he rightly should.
Yeah, he said Naf like a turret at the back of the site. He's got to be a real killjoy right about now. Naf opening up with 1, and there's a couple more between Stewie and Grim. JKS going to provide another to bring this one back into the realms of possibility. They're trying to deny that bomb plant, but they can't. JKS has got his watchful eye on the plant, and now holding this down. It's him and Gratisfaction having a fight back-to-back. The flash is good. Gratisfaction all alone, and they are all around him. What can he do? Down goes one, but Elise trades. At 100 Thieves, that round slips through their fingers as Team Liquid are able to break it down and deliver us a 5th.
Very important round, considering we've seen Liquid struggle with those B retakes, even in man advantage positions in this map already. So, yeah, important retake. And Naf putting up the first kill. Stewie and Grim smoke spams for them, delay the plant even longer. And even though the money is continuing to be okay, be fine for 100 Thieves, Liquid starting to put rounds together, starting to get multiple ones back to back. First time they've had that since the pistol and conversion that followed. Not going down without a fight, not letting the Thieves get in their head. No more AWP for Grat. He's gone back to the AK for now. These faster plays for the Thieves more available. Jacob's up on the apps, or looking like he's ready to be. Leech might hear that jump. Sounded quiet. Don't think he heard it, but they know the timings. They know where 100 Thieves can be at any point. Jacob about to peek Boiler. Naf's holding it down. We've got double app setup, or at least watching it from Liquid towards short and pit. So Naf has all the info. He has everything in mid. But one shot off the back of a flash for 100 Thieves that will push him back, will give these T's the room to move inside of middle. Fast short, here they go, running it down.
Yeah, but to get into the site, you got to get past the Liege, and he puts up a double. Twists holding his ground down in the pit, and it's all left on to Orme Azza, 1v3. Naf back in the site, scoped up with the AWP. That shot now gives up Azza's position, and Naf takes the swing, does get tagged, but not finished off. And that gives a timing for Twist to peek from within the pit to tie us up at 6-6. It's a Liege and Twists holding down A and not moving a muscle. It has made this all now come full circle to tie us back up.
Oh, he's walking now.
Well, we have a guy on a bicycle underneath him, not to mention that Rust character underneath that guy. I mean, Minecraft.
I do like how creative the fan cam folk are getting.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're giving them attention, and it's positive attention for doing something kind of crazy.
Yeah, and the crazier it is, the more attention you get. That's
I'm not endorsing that. That's
Watch out. Watch out.
H-A-R-R-Y.
Yeah, that's
Russeldorf.
Terms and conditions do apply.
They most certainly do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ban hammer will be used in swift effect.
Liberally, in fact.
Can't do that.
I'm banned already. I just showed my face in there for 20 seconds.
I just turned on Discord. I'm banned. Okay.
Ooh, gamble stack. One man on B is Stewie. Only with a nade as well. It's not like he's got a molly to drop if he sees a rush, but on this half-wall position, it's good to get a pick and even info if 100 Thieves are throwing loads of players up towards B, and they're not. They want that mid-crunch boost up for Nafis above the smoke. This AWP could find a pick early. Oh, beautiful shot onto Jacob, backing up as well. Now they know there's 2 on long. That might push them back into a B play, but Stewie's jumping. He's spotting. He's not allowing anyone to get up his banana for free. It's going to cost you.
Right. No free bananas around here. You heard it first. Lord Byron said so. Stewie drops an excellent grenade. Lands right at the feet of Grat. Finds himself on half health.
Oh, and Stewie flashed in for a peek. Now, he does only get one, but he has delayed this onslaught from 100 Thieves, giving time to the rest of Liquid to rotate in, and they sit in a 4-on-3, so they're feeling comfortable right about now. 100 Thieves, they've got the bomb down, but they haven't had a lot of time to get comfy in the site. You know, they're still setting up chairs, and here come Team Liquid, ready to crash this whole party. Flashes go over. Grim with the initial peek and damage onto Grat. Not the killing blow. He's given it that second chance, but only for a moment. JKS tagged before they even peek, and Elige is on another level right now. It's a defuse for Team Liquid. 7 on the board. They retake the lead. And that's a feels bad, man, for JKS, who's just stood there, like, waiting for the gunfight to come in, and he gets dinked before they've even seen him. You can tell how angry he is.
And I love the pressure that Team Liquid put on right there. They start immediately throwing flashes. They immediately take the fight to the 100 Thieves, or 100 Thieves, whatever you want to say, before they can really get settled in, before they can let the dust even settle on a bomb plant, let alone in the site for post-plant positions. So, good recovery from Liquid right there, 7-6. This one keeps going back and forth. Little nasty nap. He's going to take a peek with this AWP. Perhaps not. A little bit slow to the chase.
Ooh, Molly.
Smoked.
Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, he goes for that top alt pick, and it's not there for him.
Elige, AK, headshot angle. Bit of a spray, takes down Jake and will be able to fall off, and their attention is diverted. Twist could have had a second kill here for Liquid, but he safely falls out, keeping the advantage in their favor, not taking the risk, and therefore not getting the reward. But that's fine.
Back.
Yeah, those apps are a little more wall bangable than before, as Twist learns, but not too much degree. Stewie, he popped a big nade down Banana last time they came up. Oh, he spotted one. Oh, he goes back for more. That could be everything. He's got to fight for it now as they get closer and closer by the second, only finding one. JKS on the mid lurk. He walks out into Elige, pushing down, and Liaz now alone at B. He's barely crossed into the site. The plant will not be allowed. Faked it out, but he's going to get peeked from the coffin. Nav taking his time, but the spam might do it instead. Covering behind the fountain. Nav doesn't know. He doesn't realize, and Liaz gets himself a free kill, but the spam back will spell his demise as Liquid fire right through the smoke. 8 rounds to them. They've really turned this half around. This was, what, 6-3 at one point in favor of 100 Thieves, so 5 in a row for Liquid, and looking to put a bow on it on the last round of the half. That was actually a great pass spot for Liaz. Naf could not see it. Naf had absolutely no idea. He looked right at him, just ducked below. And now he swims with the fishes.
All right. I think that guy was blowing up a balloon over there in the top left, but we'll let that one go. Got any cool balloon animals? Go ahead and feel free to make them on the fan cam. Perhaps someone will catch that.
You couldn't even think of where to take it. How many balloon animals? Yeah, make them, man. Why not?
It's like the visual embodiment of Twitch chat. That's what that is.
Oh, yeah. I can see that, kind of. Which is what I thought TwitchCon was, but...
Well, man, you know, like... I don't know. I don't want to link this back in, man. The joke's dead. Naf back here in CT has got himself an ult. Oh, boy. He's got himself one, just about. What is happening? What's going on in the round? Liaz and somehow a double, and now the bomb's going down. It's all over the place. 100 Thieves. They've been mollied out. Liaz can't cross because he's so damn low. And Elige now spamming the smoke, looking for Jacob. Can't find anything just yet. This is a weird one. This is a head scratcher. The bomb now goes down. 100 Thieves. They are very fortunate, I guess, to have made it this far. I couldn't tell you who was winning this round at any point in time. Now we have a 3-on-3. We're going to get definitive answers, and with that, we need definitive action. Naf is the action man, lays waste to the first, and it falls to JKS to answer back, but there's no getting past Naf on his big old AWP to end this first half of play. Team Liquid, they take 9. And 100 Thieves, they've got the upside-down version of that, which is a 6. It's quite fitting if you think about it. Join us after the break for the conclusion of Inferno.
The channel is twitch.tv/ESL_CSGO. If you're watching from somewhere else, well, you're not enjoying the party in the chat like the rest of us. So many of you out there spamming Bible thumps for Sarah, but Sarah left you. It wasn't the other way around. I just want you to remember that as we jump into the last half of play here. Liquid, 100 Thieves, going toe-to-toe on Inferno, 9-6. Here in Hugo, let's roll.
Yes, indeed. Liquid's T-side now. This has been an exciting series, going the distance, and hopefully this one will do it justice as well. We know what Grat can do with the USP. Also up against guns, the pistols, but better now than never. Jacob almost rotates. He comes back because they have a double nade, and right into the tree. Goodbye, Elite. She's down to 14. How the hell is he alive?
Kind of like when Nexa was jumping up and down the other day and won the round.
JKS in CT, armed with a USP, and he's flashed off the angle, he's conceded this control, and now it's going to fall to... Oh!
Right.
Stewie, how does it feel when the shoe's on the other foot? Through the smoke, he gets deleted. Jacob as well. Look at this hiding spot. Look at him. Look at that. Oh, Twist is looking at that. Twist, I wasn't talking to you, man. Grim's actually the one to find it. And now, a bit more attention from Twist back into the site, but he does get dropped by Azza. Grim falls as well, and Azza just manhandles them in the retake. It's 7 on the board for the 100 Thieves as they steal that one away.
Yeah, ready for that one from an early... Wow, we got pull-ups as well. Okay, yeah, workout chat. I like
got
this.
A dog in the middle, man. I'm very happy about that.
That guy's got a horse head on. Took me a second to realize what it was, but it's absolutely terrifying. And that's what I envision everyone IQ against an ESEA that looks like.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Nah, man, the ventilation in those things is very, very poor.
You can't play in that? Is that what you're saying?
I've tried, man, many a time. The amount of awareness it gives you in game, the speed, it's not worth it for how hot you get.
So much power.
And with a lot of power comes a lot of responsibility. And in this round, the responsibility to keep carrying the torch forward is going to fall onto the 100 Thieves up against this force buy. Well, I guess partial, right? They're still buying in this next round. This is just a hero AK on Stu.
JKS can flash Jacob deep through the smoke if he wants, but seeming like he'll fall away with things not going down on A already. 100 Thieves are scared of a late B. They don't want to lose one of their guns at the bottom. Relying on Stewie here. Stewie with the AK. Everyone else pistoled. Back to B they go. So maybe the fallback for 100 Thieves was the right call after all. Stewie looking for that kill. Jumping JKS. Bounces on out. Calls for help. Jacob is here. Oh, that's a great little bait for Liquid. They're not going to re-peek Banana on the 100 Thieves side, and they are now 2 entrenched in the B site as Liquid get a lot of real estate up along. Grat's going to spot this one. Not the bomb, though. There's the AK. Are they keeping tabs? Are they keeping track? We'll have to wait and see. The flash is good, but Liege with only a Glock has nothing to worry about. They need to move fast. Jacob's on this rotate through the spawn right now. 30 seconds. That molly burns. Stewie coming up the porch side, running right through it. They hear it. As a tug, there's the rifle down. Player in the pit. Oh, Stewie's out of ammo. Back to the Glock. Not what you want as Lias follows up with 2. It's traded quickly, but there's still a B rotate left here for the Thieves. Up to a JKS in a 1-on-2.
What an awkward exchange of affairs.
JKS, what can he bring to the table here?
Got to use that Molotov, right?
Yeah, he can use that to try and force an engagement out of Team Liquid, or at least just to clear an area. Give him a bit of an easier task. Still a real mountain left to climb, and JKS tries to be a bit fancy with it. Jumps in, makes himself a hard target to hit for your average man. But Elige is no average man. He gets that one locked in with a triple, no less. And so Liquid, they respond. That was a hero AK investment, and they're able to find success from it. They were buying this round anyway, so they're now flushed with money.
Yeah, the bomb plant, everything. Even if it went wrong for Liquid, there would have been that to fall back on. But yeah, huge upgrades coming off the back of pistols. That 1 AK gets the entry, but it's only 1 entry. It's actually just deeks and stuff to get Liquid over the line there. So good trading.
See, this guy in the bottom, he gets it. He's making his bed.
Doing his laundry.
Yep.
Got to
Meanwhile, It's the racks looking real skinny over here on the side of 100 Thieves. Just some some 5.7s even. Not a single P250, not one. I'm just kidding. JKS is going to pick one up and take it on the road. You can tell Liquid have that resolve, but the 100 Thieves have that answer. And that's created quite the Aki Momo, I think we'll call it.
Fitting. Hundred Thieves battling for top B. They trade a molly with a smoke. The Liquid are not in a rush anyway. Scared of the nades that were already shown in the pistol round. That double dunk down on the Liege. Flashed up by Naf now. But not here to stay. Just throwing grenades, waiting for a response. 100 Thieves stacked on middle. 4 players fighting. But Liquid seem to have made the right call right now. Again, methodical. Back up banana. Molly at the top. Clear sandbags with it. JKS, he has a smoke, so he can drop that and delay this play if he wants, but it's all about hitting the right timing. If Liquid rush as he throws the smoke, he could be too late. That's a great flash, and Elige gets overwhelmed with a double pistol peek in mid. Now Liquid pull the power into B. They just run through, spray for Stu, finds JKS, and now the bomb can be planted.
Yeah, but we've seen these pistols work magic before. And so it's these 4 magic men, these 4 mages, casting their spell to get back into the 4-on-4. Flashes rain in. Nades onto Naf for good, but they've got to pick up the pace if they do want to go for this. And lo and behold, they don't want to go for this. They decide, that's fair. Oh, it's fine. We'll all just get mowed down in CT by twists.
Calculated.
Tried to beat the timing of the smoke, but the smoke beat them back. Faded as they retreat, and they all line up, obviously. Picture perfect for Liquid. Azza looking for a gun, hoping one flies his way, but yeah, just a deagle.
Yeah, I think, when you all die playing a smoke time into Twist, luck isn't exactly on your side, so I think the chances of a gun flying his way were a little out of the question. Alicia's smiling.
That's a $1 billion smile right there.
Maybe trillion.
What comes after that?
Quadrillion.
All right, mate, we get it. You know numbers.
Does it?
I mean, it would make sense, right? Trillion is 3. And then what, like?
Quintillion.
Pentamillion.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Maybe not.
Azza. And Jacob doing damage. Also gonna fall. It's USPs, by the way.
All right.
And luckily enough, Twist is like, guys, come on. These are free kills. These are free. And so he takes them both. And he even gets the 3rd. He just shows up the rest of the team. How are you guys even struggling with that, he says, as he locks in a 12th round for Liquid.
He is storming the board, 22-7 right now. Twist in a command and control. Only been in one opening duel this game, and he won it. So, yeah, just chilling at the back, getting the eco frags, shutting down the rounds when needed.
See, Twist makes his bed, so should you.
Looking at the camera like second in from the top left.
I've seen enough.
This puzzle piece is getting more confusing by the second.
I do wonder if the guy playing bass is playing like Seinfeld tunes to the...
I can't even do it, man. It's a very tricky tune to try and do. I realized that as I began it.
It's a pretty unique thing, but it would make this game something spectacular. 12-7, Liquid trying to close the door here. They got guns, but guess what? So the 100 Thieves.
It's one of those gun buys.
Sounds less silly the more you say it, because it is actually accurate.
I'm getting used to it now as well. That's what they're referred to from here on out. Jacob trying to make this gun buy worthwhile as he does molly them out from the top of Banana. There's a bit of an exchange of nades, but ultimately no one's really worse for wear. It's just like an even Stevens affair. Elige out through long. Close to this smoke and could try and wrap CT. But with all this ground, Liquid, what are they going to do with it? That's the real pressing issue right about now. And it looks like it's going to culminate in an A play. While this has all happened, Azza has found himself over towards B. Wrong place, wrong time as Team Liquid set up in towards the top of middle now.
Yeah, little to no resistance right off the back of the arch side. It's because this player in Grat with AWP is playing from the library. Might be a little more Moto side. They haven't even pressed the envelope yet. Liquid haven't even rounded the corner. They're going to throw their first flash. First smoke is going to go towards the Moto itself. So Grat caught out in the open. Has to do something strange for a little piece of change. Takes a shot towards the halls. Doesn't land. And the trade's going the way of Liquid. Grim with 2 and a bomb plan as well.
That could have been the kill for Grat, but he falls off the curb as he takes his shot, making him inaccurate as he's technically midair. That's a mess. Looked like a good lineup, and that would have been Apps gone. Instead, it's Twist with the opening kill, and Liquid just flow through off the back. 3 CTs in the A site, all removed, and 100 Thieves, they have to save 2 guns. Nothing more, nothing less. And maybe less if Liquid get their way. They're already fanning out, looking to hunt, but not running towards B. And now with 4 rounds in a row for Liquid, like that was a crucial rifle round for 100 Thieves if they pick it up. It's looking like the inverse of, no, not inverse of Nuke, the exact same as Nuke rather. You know, just not winning the crucial rifle rounds they need to give them a buffer, to give them a competitive game. And now they've got to eco 4-14 and then buy, and it's all on that here for 100 Thieves. So this is not a pressure-free situation for them. Liquid are bringing the level to the 3rd map of the series. They may have been slow starters this evening, but they pick it up when it matters.
Oi. I've always wondered if you English folks can do like a good Aussie impression. Gonna give it a crack, do you?
Hugo's pretty good at it, man. Like, I don't want to throw him under the bus.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Here comes the bus. So, you know, man.
The way,
Well, we got a bit of a B play here for Liquid. They're actually going to bail and go back towards middle.
Oh, that's pretty good.
There's a close short lead, chicken angles. He's not going to see him, but the swing could be there. The USP crossfire. Maybe it's more New Zealander. Don't really know the difference, so we're going to give it a go anyway. Liquid moving up through middle. Grat, he's got a lot to do and not a lot to do it with, but Liquid, they're running him down. They got long control. Twist coming out from the apartments. He's been great on that lurk this game already. And right now, 100 Thieves, screwed, mate.
Oi.
Choked out of the site.
There's no coming back from this one, is there? Liaz and... Oh, man, I can't do it. It goes back to
was so
normal.
good.
The moment, I know. I was getting there, then it's... Oh, hang on a minute.
You guys are onto something.
It's really hard to get back to it.
Like going back
I
to
toe
your
the line
native
between
language,
like Australian and then going a bit Scottish there as well.
Right then, and now Liaz and JKS just save it inside of the B site, aren't they?
What is going on?
They actually might get away with these guns as well, lad. Like JKS and Liaz. Cracking shot, but ultimately not going to be enough, is it? It's very like guttural, you know, that's where it's going to come from. Liaz, he might stay alive.
Oh my God.
He might. Oh, he might not. It could go either way, really, at this point.
Oh, the spam from CT. That's a sad way to end. And it might be the end of 100 Thieves. They can buy regardless of that loss, but Liquid 14-7, double down. 2/3 of the map in their favor. 2 more rounds to make this series theirs. Trace, have you got an accent, or is it?
I think I was.
Yeah, he's got an Alabama accent.
I was born with one, actually. Look at this kid's Pokemon cards and a Minecraft mask. Oh snap!
Oh, dude, the guy who was making his bed to get in it. I like that. That's a good vibe.
Oi! Well, 14-7. Alabama accent, huh? Okay. I don't know, man, because I can read too, so it's like at that point, like, okay, Kono, right?
There's a few missed shots from Grat. Liquid though, they grind to a halt. Bit of smoke spam going either way. No clear winner just yet. Naf's going to try and flash his teammates in. What's going to come of this? Here goes Stewie through the smoke. Doesn't check close in the choker. That's the double for Jacob. Double trouble. Make it 3. Why not 4? Naf is there to close the door on the round for Jacob. And now moving into the banana. Get it out of there promptly after as well. That's at least forced the rotation out of Grat's faction.
Moto smoke, but he goes back. Is Twist going to sell this fake and let Naf clutch on the B site? He's hoping people either rotate off or get aggressive towards him. And no, he will be rejoining Twist, who goes silently into A. 100 Thieves are making the call. Just split 2-2. No reason to panic yet. Wait for that bomb. Wait for that confirmation. They're about to get it. Azza yet to swing. Double pit. That's such a strong setup. Naf is going for it, though. He's ahead of the Molotov. It might spread into him. Oh boy, 15 seconds. He needs to wait because Twist is tucked. He's trapped, and I love this setup for 100 Thieves, giving away nothing, no info. There's the flash into the site. Naf goes, Twist trades, but there's still a second man that they have yet to see. Liaz, oh, he's hiding, he's ducking, he's buying time, and he buys the round back from Liquid. 8 for 100 Thieves. They finally salvaged something. That's their first round since the pistol in this second half.
You guys see the dude in the jigsaw mask up in the top left?
Yeah.
What's happening? What are the fan cams turning into? It's like
Halloween.
I love it. I love it. I love what you guys are capable of. And at the same time, I've never been more scared of what you guys are capable of. So let's see how that prevails, as now this game is set to continue. There's still time to get your weird masks out for the fan cams. There's still time for you to bring your instrument or pets to play.
Anybody got any lizards? Let's really spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, man. Like, give me a snake. I like a good old-fashioned snake. Can't go wrong with this snake, mate. You are paying for that snake to be dry cleaned.
Hey, you don't have any on your island, do you?
Yeah, dude, I've been bit by a snake. What's up?
What?
Yeah. Ada bit me right in the leg. It was horrible, I'll be honest. But
Rocky.
we'll return from my getting snaked antics into Liquid, attempting to slither their way into this B site. JKS back at the site. The S stands for Snake, and he's a slippery serpent indeed, trying to stay alive, but they do deal with him into the 3-on-3. Azza reclaims the, well, actually, no, now it's into the 3-on-3, so he's got them there. Grass Faction gonna hold the line and toe the line between life and death, balancing on a knife's edge right now. Elige has retrieved this bomb and is looking to get it planted. Twist looking above the smoke, but nothing being given over to him. The nade deletes Elige, and Twist has left him with the clutch, but Twist almost so damn close. Liaz able to close it out right at the end. And he's spamming the body as well. Well, on his screen, I'm sure he is, but on ours, he's just shooting a box.
It still looks kind of cool.
Really trying to get in their heads. What else have you got at this point, right? Like, what else can you even do?
Liaz is like shooting the ghosts.
Imagine if he lost the round to the defuse.
Yeah, there'd be no coming back from that.
Yeah. Oh, it's still around for the Thieves, just about for Liaz. Great try for Twist. Sprays down 2 of Coffins. It's the smoke push for Liaz. He's been full of clutches today. He's been in a fair few, like back on Vertigo, but he picked up a couple and closing a crucial one to keep this game, keep this series going for 100 Thieves. That could have been all of it said and done right there. Instead, Liquid, they have to keep battling. They have to keep biting. As 100 Thieves find back-to-back rounds on this CT side. Ooh, Grat with the AWP. Hello. Passive line.
Yeah, not super aggressive.
But you don't want to be the guy giving away a kill, giving a pick to Liquid when they have 14, right? But I hope they make that mistake instead. And Grat, you know, he's not that kind of player. He's not going to yeet himself down mid and give away the advantage. Falling safely inside of long, and Liquid putting pressure on B to keep 2 here. They go back to A. It's been all too apparent. They run back down Banana. 100 Thieves don't hear it, though, and smokes keep them at B as well. Denies info. Liquid could even wrap CT with that close wall smoke, but instead they're going to go and take middle. Grat, has he got an angle here? He's tucked in the cubby. The long smoke's still down. He'll fall out. With an AWP shot rallied off, Liquid now know what they're expecting in this site, and that might scare them.
They drop a long smoke to try and cut Grat's Faction out of the round. However, that might just direct his attention back towards the apartments and short. So they might have just made matters a little bit more complicated for themselves if they do commit to this A play. Grat's repositioned into the pit, and Azza's going to bail him out of danger. But now it does fall to the man that Azza kept alive to try and hold it together, and he can't. This A site crumbles under Team Liquid. And for Jacob and JKS, it's nothing but the save.
Life of a B player, man. Kept there by Liquid's early utility, and it's all too late to realize this round is lost. AWP in the pit is a precarious position, right? If you're holding the short line, that's kind of cool, but with the apps drop for Liquid, with players flooding out and Grat hiding in mini, it's going to get domed pretty quickly. Liquid, a very important T-side round to deny double digits, to find that guarantee of overtime at a bare minimum, but Liquid aren't looking for bonus rounds. They're looking to close it as soon as they can. No defuse today. One more for Liquid.
Twist now, 29-10. Crowd now, proud now.
I mean, this is it for 100 Thieves. They either win this force buy and try and drag this one to an overtime, or Liquid are going to be walking away with it. And that's kind of gutting if you think about how close 100 Thieves looked at one point in time to 2-0 in this series. But Jacob, through the smoke, Stewie, man, he like lives and dies by the smokes, you know? Like, it's either he kills you through it or you kill him. That's both ways it could go.
Really is a way of life.
Yeah. Live by the smoke, man. That's what they say. Elige up here in the apartment's going to have Twist to back him up. Looks like they want to try and hit A, but if they do, 100 Thieves, they are ready and waiting. Liaz, look at him. Balcony climber.
Dang old Team Liquid, man. Old Twist, old picking on apartments. Old Liaz with the FAMA sauce. Oh, damn, man.
All right, then. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a bit of a weird one, but somehow Liquid, they're navigating their way through this. Elige down in the pit. This looked impossible. This looked unthinkable. And Elige now in with a chance, but they're close. Oh, Elige with a flick. And now down to the 1v1. It's JKS lurking in the apartments. Elige not going to be ready for it. Blindsided by JKS and 100 Thieves. They keep the dream alive. They reach double digits and they team ace along the way.
And that was the hardest round they're going to have out of this comeback, right? Out of the up against 15, that was a low economy, you know, CZs, FAMAS, SMG, not a pretty buy. It's not going to be great now. Keep that in mind, right? They win with one player surviving. That's never going to be, you know, a lot of money for 100 Thieves, but that will be the worst buy of all. And so, yeah, this one's not a lot prettier, but they got an AWP here. No pistols in play, SMGs and FAMASes, and Liquid's money is starting to get locked out as well. This is a very, very winnable game for 100 Thieves. It may not look like it right now, but this round could break Liquid and build your own economy if you keep it clean. And then there's only 4 between you, one of which will be an eco.
Dang old gun buys, man. Old dang old.
Exactly.
Grim trying to take the fight to Jacob, but it's Jacob that comes out on top. Try to drop a smoke. There's no getting away from that one. Jacob is going to fall to Stewie 2K's Galil. That gives us a 4v4. B players tucking inside the bomb site, but everyone from Liquid has vacated. Start to set their attention and their eyes over there towards the A site. That dang old bomb will get old plano, man. Old dang old.
Where you come from? Do people say words, or is it just like noises?
I know people that actually talk like that, so
that's so cool.
I feel like no, but also it's unique.
Yeah, man, unique.
One way of putting
And that is one way of putting it. Here's down in the pit, Liaz.
Peace.
Gets deleted. Barely alive. Dodging shots around the smoke. They've lost him somewhere. They're trying to find him. They're hunting him. It's team damage in the smoke. It's utter chaos. Azza and JKS, a duo that goes back older than time itself, some say, moving in for the retake, and both players are low. Stewie has made sure of that with his team damage earlier on. And now they're just looking to close the distance, clothesline their way into this bomb site, but down goes his teammate Azza all alone, fighting tooth and nail to keep this in for 100 Thieves. 11 now on the board as they're closing the gap more and more. They say all great series end on Inferno. And this one, nowhere near to over yet. 11 on the board, 100 Thieves running amok.
Maybe not near to being over, but near to being over time. Perhaps 4 rounds separate that of 100 Thieves from taking us to bonus play. And oh my God, man, they're only winning these in one-on-ones as well. It just doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel safe.
Yeah. And then, I mean, when you start calling it bonus play, this guy's got a full-on blue mask, and that's kind of creepy. Nonetheless, 15-11, you're right. Bonus play. Could come on the back of this non-gun buy from the side of Liquid. Just Tech-9s.
Oh, wait, how does that miss?
I like
oh,
Liquid
dear.
have turned up the pace here, and they're going to do it in this round, too. They try to force their way up Banana. It's just Grim that is the casualty.
Tech-9 now, missing every single shot now. Interesting gun. Oh, that nade might go deep, but it could do damage. They back up into it.
Yeah, they say sequels are never as good. By the time we reached Shrek 9, it was over and done with as far as I'm concerned. That should be a future skin, by the way.
The Shrek 9.
Just all green with Shrek's face on the back.
One man on B right now, and he has no grenades. A flashbang is not going to save you here. If they get the CT smoke down, which Stewie has available to him, this could be the B rush and a retake for 100 Thieves. Now, still, odds in their favor. That's not a CT smoke, though. That's going to land on the half wall. And so that leaves CT open, not just for Jacob, but for Azza too, who's also here. The flash is good, and they go flying through. Elige, quick dink, he's going to get them both. Stewie helps him out. Team effort, the Tech-9 duo storms into B. No guns to be retrieved. They're deep in CT, but the retake is on for the map.
Oh, here it is, Elige. Playing real close, Stu. They're going to get a crossfire of these Tech-9s, and it may not be over yet. Perhaps 100 Thieves could have a resurgence here in what could potentially be the last round. Flashed off. Elige completely blind and eventually will fall. JKS is there. And they can't find Stewie with the crosshair. That creates a big problem. One-on-one. Liaz and Stu, there's the defuse.
He's got it.
Should be completely fine. All is good.
Not even close.
And that's the thing, right? Team Liquid, they sell the fake over towards A, and then they just barrel into B, and it shows with the Shrek 9. If you want to make it work, you want to make the dream works, you can't exactly go to where the picks are. You have to throw a little bit of a spanner in the works, divvy it up, and then throw the old fakeroo in.
Like they say, all that glitters is gold. And right now, these Tech-9s looking like the golden guns that could get Liquid, well, I was going to say over the line, but now it's going to be the buy round. Let's see if this has any more prosperity for Liquid. That was a close round. That was a really nice little B play. Even though they run into the trap at the open CT spawn, they also get through the smoke and get a plant. Could have been catastrophic for Liquid. And again, 100 Thieves. What's that? Another 1v1 they win, man? It's like every single time, every single round. The last 3 in a row have come down to 1v1s. But at this point, you don't really care about the money. Like, it's making the difference between a few nades and some kits. It's not the end of the world. They've only got 1 kit, which is a problem, but yeah, whatever. You're focused on the fights.
And hell, I mean, you've been winning enough for them. Those nades get put to great use. They might not have many, but the ones they throw have a lot of purpose. Team Liquid, they decide, like, yeah, Banana don't seem great. I went there, didn't see anyone, and I came home injured. So not a big fun time over there. They instead look over here towards A, trying to throw this misdirection in again. Now they leave the top of mid. But with Gratisfaction being aggressive, you might need someone to try and sell this a little bit more, because he can just aggress. And then that could have an early rotate, but no one's rotating. There's no aggression. In fact, they've just doubled down on this A-side play. Jacob is the last line of defense between Team Liquid and a victory while the rotations are coming in. Jacob has got to make his stand, and his stand alone. They start to make their way on in now. Molotov forces him forward. Stewie gets the better of him, but through the smoke, Azza arrives in with the double. Azza might have just locked this one in for 100 Thieves. Elige and Twists up against the wall and just nailed down. It's Twists having a retreat. 13 on the board for the Thieves as they get closer and closer to overtime here on Inferno.
Boy, oh boy, this one's heating up. This one looked like pretty done. Similar to Nuke after that first half. It was close at the start. Liquid just lock it in with all the gun rounds. And right when we got to the point where that seemed to be the same case for Liquid here and now, Thieves are coming with clutches from every direction. Finally, a confident, clean round with 3 up on the retake. There's only 1 man on B. He doesn't even get a kill, and they still win it. Excellent work from 100 Thieves. reaping the rewards, feeling confident for Liquid. It's like, how do we get out of the hole, over the hump, and into the finish line? Tech9s, once again, they force here. They're back-to-back forcing, but they've got loss bonus. A bomb plant would be the cherry on top for round number 30, assuming they don't win here. And right now, I'm assuming they don't win here. This is a weak one. 2 Galils, 2 Techs. We've seen what those pistols can do. Grat on the AWP on alongside. He's been smoked off every time. Denied info and presence in A. Liquid are coming back for it.
Oh, they're fast, they're ferocious, all right. Liaz down in the pit has been bailed out by Azza. But now they've wrapped him inside of the site, and Liaz is the only man still alive. Only man's down here in the pit trying to make a stand, and they jump down, they look for him, and they find him in the smoke. Jacob, JKS, the 2 B site players, and this game now rests on their shoulders to keep 100 Thieves in it. This bomb is down in the pit. It does make the terrifying crossing into the bomb site and lives to tell the tale. But this smoke, Jacob barrels in. Stewie with 1. Oh, JKS lining up a double from nowhere, and it falls onto Elige. JKS navigating this smoke. They say he's a savage, and now he needs to show us why. Looking for Elige, and he's gonna find it. 100 Thieves, they keep the dream alive. 1v3 for Mr. Savage and Twists. Very upset with how that one falls apart. It looks like it was a Liquid round, but in the end, they don't even get a bomb plant from it.
Yeah, they couldn't. It was dropped in the pit. Stewie even makes the right call. Once he crosses to the site, he sees they're lining up U2, and he goes, no, I need help. I need cover. They're pushing. I can't plant. And 100 Thieves, they throw that further motor smoke in a bit deeper on the CT side, and JKS uses it to clutch out the round. What a great way to retake and keep this game going in a 2-on-3. Boy, oh boy. That's a killer for Liquid. And as you said, like the plan, that would have been the money. That would have been the full buy here. Instead, they just have to invest what they can. And Galil's, no AWP. Twist doesn't have grenades if he wants an AK. And boy, with 33 kills, you want him on an AK at this point. Oh my. Rat's been so quiet in all of this comeback as well. He's never been offered a chance, never been offered a fight, but it doesn't even matter. Heavy lifting from Liaz and Jacob on the scoreboard side of things, but everyone's played their part in this comeback for 100 Thieves. Will it all be in vain, or will it be here and now where they bring us to overtime? No one wants to make the first mistake, the first move, the first rotate. It's 100 Thieves moving out of B. Are they? No, yeah, swap it back, I was going to say. Jacob calls for JKS to swap back.
I realized, like, yeah, we should have someone B at least. Just one. They actually both just double up here once again. Gratisfaction. He's had a very quiet game. You think about him on Nuke and then you contrast it to this, it's night and day. So if there ever was a time for all mate Gratisfaction to come alive on this AWP, it is here and now. Team Liquid. They have been at 15 for quite some time, and they haven't been able to get it over the line. The last 5 in a row going in favor of 100 Thieves. They needed 6. And so now one more round decides it all. Is it overtime? Or do Team Liquid steal the victory away? Gratisfaction aggressing into the top of middle, and a shot missed has opened up this A site. Wrapping in through long is Team Liquid. That peek from Grat could have made all the difference, because now as it tumbles, Jacob tries to make a hero play. Liaz holds down the pit as best as he can, but we're once again putting all our hopes on the back of JKS in a 1v2. He's got to come in big in the clutch once more. Smokes it down. JKS trying to plot out how he wants to navigate this one. He's lining up a smoke for the molly for the graveyard, rather. Nobody here. Both players down in the pit. They're playing the time game. They're playing this one down to the wire. He hears the AK spray. He now knows where both these players were. Twist gonna try and reposition. A lot of time ticked off this bomb. JKS in with the damage, and now just Elige left to beat. Justin, can he do it again? He opts on the bomb. He's trying to get it just in time, but Elige bests him with the